Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about large crowds and dealing with them and what I have found on the internet about it, what I think might be useful about it, and things such as that. And hi, hello, if you are new here. My name is Jennifer, and I do talk about things regarding agoraphobia and about my interests, like how I am afraid of large crowds and I have high anxiety and depression and things such as that. But I also talk about makeup, which is another one of my interests. So if you are interested in one or both of those topics, then I invite you to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell and set it to all so that you are notified every time that I upload a video. And if you are interested in today's subject, then hang tight because we are getting right into it. So, I thought about looking up on YouTube some exposure therapy vlogs involving large crowds. And I couldn't exactly find what I was looking for. And I guess I wasn't really sure what I was looking for either. Well, I was looking for vlogs of people like meandering through large crowds, and I thought that that would help me with some virtual reality exposure therapy. But I couldn't come up with exactly what I was looking for. What I found was like crowds for public speaking. Like, I could find like crowds of people sitting like in a grand, large theater, like applauding and then sitting down, and then it going through a loop of them just sitting there, and you're like supposedly standing on stage giving a speech for like 10 minutes. And then I found another one of like an office room of like 20 people just staring at you while I guess you were giving a speech for 5-10 minutes, something like that. And I found another one of like a small theater of people, of about 5 people just staring at you while you are giving a speech for about 5 minutes. And that's not exactly what I was looking for, was just people staring back at me. And so I did find some useful information. Now, granted, I am not a medical professional, so the things I say from here on out, these are just my suggestions and what I found on the internet and things I might find helpful for you if you're afraid of large crowds and things that pertain to me especially. And yeah, I know my hair is looking weird today, but we're just gonna deal with it. But I'm not a medical professional, I am not a psychiatrist, I am not a therapist or anything such as that. These are just coping mechanisms that I came across while doing research for how to cope with large crowds. And most of the people that I saw were talking about having an out from your crowd. Like if you went to, like, say, a concert with some friends, that you could easily exit from that crowd of friends. Tell them that you are going to go take a break or that you are leaving, such as that. My definite answer would be if you are going to such an event with your friends, that you take your own car so that you can leave when you are ready to leave instead of when the whole group is ready to leave. Same thing with going to parties and things of that nature. Always take your own car to that. Unless, of course, you plan on drinking a lot, but I'm thinking that if you are afraid of crowds, you're probably not going to be drinking a lot anyway. Unless you're planning on loosening up or something like that. I don't know what your situation is. But my advice to you is to always have an out so that you can easily escape the situation. Now, my situation's a little different. I have a family of four. We're a family of four. And when we go out, it's a little different. It's not always easy to leave because that would mean that my husband would be in charge of the kids. And that would have to be okay with him to be in charge with the kids. And I can't just leave and go home. I would have to go out to the car, and even that's hard in the summer months because our car doesn't have any air conditioning. So I would just have to sit out there and sweat it out. So another thing that you can do, and this is what I have, is have something that you can take with you that is your grounding item. And usually when I go places, I go hands-free. I don't even take my phone anymore. But I can take and carry this. And you can pick whatever you want to pick and take it with you and hold it with you. And if you're in a large crowd, just remember that in most large crowds, nobody is there to harm you. And to take this item and use it to ground you and use it to do something like count to 10 and remind yourself that nobody's there to harm you. And just use it to remind yourself that everything is going to be okay. And things such as that, positive affirmations to yourself. This is when you can't leave the situation. Make sure that you have a grounding item with you. So this is my grounding item and what I am going to take with me whenever I go out, even if there's not going to be a crowd with me. So those are some helpful hints that I have about dealing with crowds. Sometimes you can't get out of dealing with crowds, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. And, those are just a couple of things I have to talk to you about today. Give this a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below if you so want to, and leave some of your tricks and tips too about dealing with crowds if you want to. And I just really love to hear from you, even if you just want to tell me about your day. I love hearing from you. And if you're like agoraphobic material such as this, or I mean, this isn't really agoraphobic material, but agoraphobic adjacent type material such as this, please think about subscribing to my channel. I am on the road to 200 subscribers. I am so sorry about my voice today. And I post videos like this on Mondays and Fridays, and sometimes on Saturdays. We talk about it a little bit in my Chatty Saturday series. And if you do like makeup, I talk about it on Wednesdays and Thursdays with bonus material with my husband on Sundays, and sometimes bonus material on Tuesdays. And yes, that means that I am uploading sometimes 7 times a week. So if you are interested in that, like I said, please hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful day today, and that everything is going great for you. But if you are having a bad day, I hope something comes along and picks up your spirits. But if you are having an especially hard day, I am sending out the good vibes to you. And I know that sometimes it just takes time for things to heal. And just remember to stay strong and to stay healthy, which is very important, and to stay safe. And hopefully I will see you soon. Okay, all right, goodbye.